Cats and TV.
Hey everybody, it's your guest reviewer JB here for Cats and TV. Today we're going to be looking at an album by Joe Berardi. This is titled Minor Miracles and Major Epiphanies. Before we get started on that, I want to ask you to please subscribe to this channel for more cultural content coming out regularly. Please consider underwriting the efforts. There are links to Patreon and Ko-Fi below. And if you like what you see here, please do give it a thumbs up and share this thing out. It's the whole idea is to spread the word about this stuff. Going right into it, Joe Berardi, Minor Miracles and Major Epiphanies. Joe Berardi, you may recall, I mentioned him in a previous review, which came up about a month or so ago in relation to Kira Volman. Joe Berardi was is a member of the duo Non-Credo, kind of LA-based experimental, quote-unquote, popish sort of band. I don't know how you describe them. In any case, I mangled Joe's name on that previous video, and I apologize for that, but we're getting it right this time, Joe Berardi. In any case, moving right along, Joe Berardi has a history of collaboration, of working with a number of disparate people over the years. He's worked with everyone from Greg Ginn, remember Greg Ginn from Black Flag, guitar player, you know what I'm talking about, to James Chance, aka James White and the Blacks, so on, so forth. He's collaborated with Don and Bunk from the original Mothers of Invention. Oh my God, give me a break. And you know what I'm talking about? This guy just gets around, and his music kind of showcases that same sort of wide-ranging, you know, drawing from all these different sources and synthesizing them into something new and original. This album, Minor Miracles and Major Epiphanies, is something which just recently came out about a month or two ago. This is music that Joe had been recording for about 2 years, I think is what it said, over the course of the global pandemic. When will this thing be over? You know, I'm talking about, hey, we're coming out of it, but, you know, I mean, still, when will the blues leave, to quote Ornette Coleman? You know what I'm talking about, hey. But moving right along, right here, we have an amazing CD of, you know, a number of different works, some short in length, some a little bit longer. You know, it's kind of got and it's an overused analogy, but it's got a soundtracky vibe in it. And what I mean by that is some of the pieces are very sedate and just mood pieces, kind of setting things, and others have more kind of forward motion, kind of melodic and harmonic movement in it. Just fascinating stuff. Again, you know, I talked about he had worked with all these different people. This music goes in so many different directions, and yet it feels like a cohesive whole. You know, you have kind of electronic-y, scrapey sounds, very short things. You have longer pieces that, there was one particular piece on there that has a very strong kind of surf element in it. I know Joe plays drums in a surf band as well, and you hear that, kind of the twangy guitar, you know, coming out here, and your minor chords, all that. Another piece that kind of caught my ear, and I didn't realize what it was until after I heard it. I said, oh, there was this kind of nice, very kind of Baroque pop thing with harpsichords and such, and this kind of floating Lydian melody over the top of it. There's actually a cover of, remember the Left Bank? Remember that band, the Left Bank, Walk Away Renee, all that kind of thing, you know? They had that other tune, Pretty Ballerina. There's a cover of that on here, instrumental cover. That's just fascinating. Oh my goodness, you know, and he just tears it up. Joe plays all of the instrumentation on here with a couple of exceptions. Kira Volman does make an appearance on bass clarinet at one point. And what I really like too is there's a track on here that features Fellini the cat. Apparently, Kira's cat, Fellini, makes an appearance kind of walking over the piano keys and doing a little bit of meowing on one of the tracks on here. You got to check it out. I mean, you know what I'm saying? This is Cats and TV, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's our angle. You know what I'm talking about? So please do check it out. I highly, highly recommend this stuff. You may recall a little while back we were talking about Michael P. Dawson's, you know, music, and talking about how kind of, you know, soundscapey at times and kind of film soundtracky at times kind of stuff. Again, the same kind of thing going on here. Just like if you like Michael's music, you're gonna love this thing. And it's like really different from Kira's stuff, and it's really different from Non Credo. This really sits on its own, and I just enjoyed the heck out of it. I just listened to it again right before doing a little bit of prep work for this video, and I'm telling you, man, I'm elated. I'm lifted, you know what I'm saying? This is uplifting music and it inspires the imagination, you know? So please do check it out.
To find out more about Minor Miracles and Major Epiphanies and other music by Joe Berardi, please visit his Bandcamp page and check out the description below this video. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to CatSynth TV.
Hey, you're watching CatSynth TV!